I'm calling stereotypes. Yes. He's got more than I got. Oh no, never mind. That's a high school. I have a high school diploma. Never mind. It looked like a degree.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
What? What are you... People are following me while I'm playing this. And this game's honestly probably almost over. I'm guessing I'm just filling in the book for everyone. So I only have like 3 more people.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Okay, if they asked him to do
Newly
substance
sober,
abuse for
I believe
weed,
Lewis first noticed the
there's a
monotony
problem.
of his daily life.
Oh,
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself.
my hand's gonna get caught in
In our
that.
sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Began to what?
wander.
Oh. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, this is gonna suck.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
This
And
is
things
actually
that have
really
not
effing
names.
hard.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
Oh, shit.
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee.
I apologize that I'm not watching chat right
Methodical,
now. I'm trying not to
tireless,
get my hand cut
focused.
off and move a guy in 3D space.
Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Can you get on quick? Thank you. I do. Persona 5 I might like more than Persona 4, to be honest with you. After that
I even encouraged
After that nice little plot.
It seemed very
The plot
promising
I
at
got.
first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Okay, imaginary dog. Good.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
This one might honestly be my favorite so far.
He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won.
Little Mario reference there. Love it.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh my god. There's like no real life
Conquer
anymore.
a city, then immediately push on.
This is making it really hard to pay attention to the fish.
New
to be honest.
Louisville.
Oh, this is hard to turn.
St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality.
I can't think of the fish. Please stop with the fish.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
There we go. Get her out of here. This is more fun anyway. Everyone knows that. Come on now.
In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
I mean... Oh god, fish! I mean, a handsome queen?
handsome queen.
Like, this is hard. Colors are making this difficult.
The queen was on her own quest for sinister serpents.
Oh no!
He followed
Oh,
the sound
fuck
of
me.
her
Okay, I'm gonna keep this going with realist.
silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh my god.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Oh god, there's more fish. I can't do this. It's freaking
But
rough.
he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
This is an amazing story.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Excuse me, fish.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Well, this is fucking depressing. Can I jump off a bridge now, please?
He began to forget the world we know.
This is obviously my... Really? At work? What? Please take your paraphernalia home, bro.
I think it pained him to remember Louis, the cannery worker.
Oh god.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Still a lot of fish. You're not even grabbing fish. You're terrible. Worst worker ever. Well, I'm probably going to fear him.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Okay.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him. His queen waited, holding his crown.
That's not... I don't want to... No. That's not good.
There was only one thing left to do.
I want to put my head in the guillotine, please. Oh god, he did it on the chopper.
Bend down his head. And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Okay. That was
My
easily the
brother
best
was
story
really
so far.
cool. I wish you could have met him.
That's pretty much everybody. Except for Dawn and Edie. Okay, two more. Wow, that one was really good. Wow. Wow, that was worth the price of the game just by itself. Damn. Whew.